tackle. Flynn for the win. It's good! Oh, Malachi Flynn! 5, Baldwin. Step back for the win. Come on, Baldwin!
And we are off. What's going on, boys? How's it going? We're back with our two regular analysts here. Wesley Hoffman there from the under angle, and we got Keeg with the AirPods in. He's looking official, and we got special guest, upset specialist Cooper Brown with the dick shot webcam. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Right there.
We are not getting this monetized, that's for sure, ladies and gentlemen. But that is A-okay. So on Mondays, what we're going to start doing from here on out, we're not going to make any official picks, but we're instead just going to go down the card here, see what we got for spreads, what games we like, what teams we don't, see what everybody thinks. Should make for some good banter between the four of us. First on the card tomorrow at high noon, South Alabama Jaguars at Georgia State Panthers. Go.
Ugh.
Shitter, I know, Sunbelt.
I got my pick. I'm not saying it yet.
I think I got mine too, but anybody want to jump out and start on this one?
When in doubt, you go with the home team, and I think Southern A&M covers -2. Yep.
Keeg.
No fucking way. Upset, baby.
I ain't even
Upset. I'm calling it South Alabama. With
Oh,
the
let me give you a spread and everything first, I guess.
I don't need a spread. It's a win by
Keeg,
South Alabama.
what are you talking about? Jackson State's the underdog.
Jackson, I'm talking South Alabama. South Alabama at Georgia State, first game.
South Alabama, Georgia State. Yep.
Oh, I was looking at the
Come on, Coop. Come on, Coop.
I said the wrong fucking team.
It's his first time. We'll let it go.
Give me Georgia State still, home team.
Get him out of here, dude.
Give me the home team, Georgia State.
Georgia State is the 7.5-point favorite in that matchup. So that's a big upset call from you, Keeg.
Yes, it is. Just wait, boys.
No,
you're going South Alabama.
I'm the upset master.
I will say South Alabama is coming off a sweep.
Ooh, baby.
Of Coastal Carolina at home.
Well, that's not bad.
Coastal Carolina, not bad in the Sun Belt.
No, they're pretty good.
And Georgia State coming off a sweep where they lost to Appalachian State.
Do your fucking studying.
That doesn't mean shit.
I think the sweep over Coastal Carolina, that's big for South Alabama.
You gonna make a pick, bud?
Keeg, you got South Alabama. Coop, you got Georgia State. You think they cover at home, Coop?
Ooh, let me look.
I'm gonna go Georgia State, but I don't think they'll cover it.
Yeah, I agree with Wesley. I think they win by less than 6.
I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle and say South Alabama covers. I'm not gonna say who wins, but I think it'll at least be close. South Alabama kind of on a tear, winning 3 of their last 5. That's actually not that much of a tear, but
it's a fucking
they beat
baby.
Coastal Carolina,
Absolutely.
and Coastal Carolina is close to my heart from football, so that gives them some brownie points for me.
Mullets, baby, mullets.
Yeah.
Wonder if their basketball team has mullets.
That'd be fucking awesome. If their basketball team has mullets, I'm going for money line. Coastal Carolina every game. All right. Let's move on from the shitty Sun Belt. We got an ACC matchup. Yes, sir. 2:30 in the afternoon. Notre Dame at Duke. This is one I've been looking forward to. You guys know. Anybody want to jump in? Start us off with this one.
I don't know. You sucked Duke off, so how about you go first?
I think the ACC is a lot. They have a lot more to show this year than they have already. But I also believe Duke is a lot better than their record shows. Playing very good teams, very close. And you saw the blowout win over Clemson. Like I was saying last episode, I really thought that was going to be a turning point for them. It proved to not be. Why are you pointing at Vikes, Keeg? It's not NFL season. Not even close to the Super Bowl. Well,
Squad.
But yeah, we got Duke losing to UNC at home by 4. We We bet on
Won
that
us
game.
money,
Yeah,
baby.
I know.
Won us money.
Bet on UNC. So I've
Mhm.
bet against Duke, and this week I think I'm gonna bet with Duke. Playing teams like Miami, Louisville, really close, and just Notre Dame, not really the same caliber. I don't think Duke could hang with the
Ugh.
with the big dogs, like a Texas or a Oklahoma or Gonzaga. But
Didn't Duke lose to Miami like not too long ago?
yeah, they did. They lost by 2 at
Lost by
Miami
2.
on February 1st, so last week.
Yeah, the end of January, Notre Dame beat Miami in Miami by 14.
They did. They did. This is true.
Kind of gave
Um,
it to them.
yes, they did. Notre Dame is also coming off a loss though at Georgia Tech. Um,
Ooh.
Georgia Tech, underrated basketball team.
they are. I think Georgia Tech's a decent team. Of course, Notre Dame put a whooping on Wake Forest, but that's expected.
They're terrible.
Yeah. Um, pretty big win over Pitt as well for Notre Dame.
But big win. Pitt's not bad.
Yeah, Pitt is not bad. But still, I think I'd like to hold my guns here, and I think Duke has been playing 60% potential.
So you think they cover? They win and
I
cover.
like
I
I like Duke in this matchup.
I think they win and cover. I think this is it's a big
Wait,
turning
what's
point
the
for
spread
Duke.
on it?
If they want to make the tournament, they
Six,
need to turn it around now.
6.5.
I'll say it now. They're not making the tournament.
You don't think?
They're
I'm
out.
saying it right now. Duke, North Carolina.
UNC projected to make the tournament though. Keep that in
Goddamn,
mind.
what am I thinking?
UNC,
beat them.
true,
UNC
but
ain't
it was
making the tournament
close.
either.
They are projected to make the tournament at an 8 seed at the moment.
No chance. They're an 8 seed.
An 8 seed, yeah.
No
Just
way.
because it's ACC, pretty big basketball conference.
Yeah, it's not this year. Big
Not
12,
not
Big
this
10
year,
would
yeah.
dominate them.
Not this year, but
Usually.
nevertheless, UNC projected to be an 8 seed. I got the bracket
Is
projections
that
here
Joe
as well.
Lunardi?
Yeah, Joe Lunardi's
it
bracket
is.
projection. Me and Keeg were going over that a little bit yesterday, but just by seeing UNC in there, that gives me some hope that if Duke turns things around heading into March, has a good ACC tournament, they could make it.
I'd like to say Pitt covers the spread and keeps it within 6.5.
Pitt? Notre Dame?
Or Notre Dame, yeah.
Notre
Yeah,
Dame.
I don't think Duke is gonna
Against
beat the
Duke.
spread here. But
You
I
don't?
don't think Duke
I think they'll
covers.
beat Notre Dame for sure.
Okay, all right. I'm all by myself on this one. What are you saying, Key?
No, I like
I'm gonna,
Duke. I like
I
Duke.
have,
I'm
I
with
have
you,
Duke winning.
but
I have
not
Duke
on
winning
the
this one.
spread.
Okay.
What's the spread? 6.5?
6.5.
Yeah, they don't
And Duke
cover.
is at
Yeah,
home.
they're not gonna.
No,
they're
Duke
not
is
gonna
at
cover
home.
that though.
I got them covering. Winning
No
by
chance.
9. They're gonna win by 9.
That's
They're gonna win by 9. They're probably gonna win by 4. I think.
no, I'm
4
I'm
or
thinking
3.
double-digit win.
Oh, we're gonna win by 4.
Okay, Wes.
I think we won by 4.
Mhm.
So we got Wes and Coop betting on Notre Dame covering spread, even if Duke wins. At least Notre Dame covers, loses by less than 6, or 6 or less, I guess I should say. Yeah, 6.5.
Yeah.
And me and Keeg are on the flip side. I think Duke covers.
I'm not a Duke fan
I
either.
fucked up.
I'm not.
Wes.
I'm
I agree
definitely
with Wes.
not a
It's
Duke
the last
fan.
thing you should do. Is
Yeah,
agree with
never,
that guy.
never agree with me ever.
Yeah, no.
What are you doing?
I'm glad
0-2
I'm on
last
the other
week.
side of Wes on this one.
0-2 Friday.
I'm on a drought right now.
You're always on a drought. You've been on a
0-2.
drought your entire life.
Hey now.
Okay.
Virgin.
Yeah,
Next
get some
game.
sun, albino.
Next game. We got an Atlantic 10 matchup. Let's go. I know we're all pumped about this one.
Can't wait.
Our boys over at VCU traveling down to Dayton at 3
Actually
o'clock.
like this game.
I like this game too. These are two, I think, underrated teams in Vegas's eyes anyway. I think they could whoop some ass in some smaller conferences, but
VCU's favored, right?
VCU is favored, which
Yeah.
surprised me. I was expecting a Dayton favorite of maybe 3 or 4 points, honestly. I
And
know
Dayton's home, right?
Dayton is home,
Dayton is home.
and VCU is the favorite by 1.5.
Dayton ain't the same without Obi Toppin, though.
How
He's a
long is
bust.
Obi? How long is he out?
No,
He's
he's in the NBA.
He's in the
NBA, my
NBA
God.
now.
Oh, I
He
was
got
like, what the
drafted to
fuck?
the Knicks.
They were one of the favorites to win the Natty last year.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody remember if there was.
Obi took Play of the Year from Luka Garza last year.
Okay, Luka Garza doesn't. He ain't
Iowa
getting it this
sucks,
year
buddy. Shut the fuck
He's
up.
definitely getting it this year, let me tell you.
Not if they lose again. Jesus.
No,
Now-
they'll be all
They
right.
suck. 4 of the last 5, Wes.
Dayton does have Jalen Crutcher, their starting shooting guard, averaging 19.4 points per game, the
Yeah.
best scorer in the Atlantic 10 at the moment.
No, he's in. Yeah, he's good.
Who?
They have
That's
him. Yes.
Dayton?
I like
Jalen Crutcher,
Dude's-
Dayton's
he's
shooting guard.
not bad.
They're
I'm
both
gonna
VCU
take
very-
Dayton. I'm gonna take
very-
Dayton winning this game.
Very efficient
I think
scorer,
they're at
52% from
home,
the
too.
field. They are at
Holy
home.
What's he
Um,
shooting from 3?
Crutcher,
Look it up
what's he
yourself.
shooting from
Mm-hmm.
3? I got you right here. 38%
Why does that matter,
at home.
Wes? Why does that matter?
I'm just wondering.
If he scores 20 points, he scores 20 points.
38% West from 3. Pretty efficient.
Yeah, that's pretty
Okay.
good.
Obviously he's their main guy. But as far as Dayton goes, I think they're a pretty deep team if I remember right. We had them in a couple parlays back in the day. Let me see.
They have 5 guys averaging more than 10 points.
They
Two
do.
of
Pretty
them
good.
have only
Yeah.
played
I
6
like-
or 5 games, though.
What was that, Wes?
2 of the top scorers have only played 5 games in 6 games.
Well, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
Maybe are they coming off of injury or are they injured now? Anybody know?
Oh,
They're not injured.
they're not. No, they're playing.
Okay,
Yeah, they're in
well,
now.
that's good.
Big boy.
As far as depth, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys around 10 minutes per game, so in rotation. Pretty good depth there. Decent bench scoring with those starting 5 averaging 10 points per game each. You got 6, 6, 5, 3 coming off the bench.
They're not the greatest free throw shooting team.
They're not.
Let's hear
73%.
these picks, boys.
I got Dayton
Yeah,
with the upset at home.
I'm with Coop. I've bet on Dayton before. I like their style of play. I think they can score at will, solid
Yeah, they
defensively.
scored a lot of points.
I think Dayton comes up with the upset here. It's weird to say that. I did not expect Dayton to be the
I'll
underdog.
say this before Wes jinxes it. I'm gonna go VCU on this one.
Wow.
Yeah, I like VCU as well.
Wow.
There you go.
No,
VCU has
ain't winning.
Nishan Highland, who's averaging 19.2 points a game right now.
Yeah, he's a stud.
43% from the field, 39% from 3.
Did you just
he also-
Virginia Commonwealth.
did you just forget what I said about my boy Crutcher on Dayton?
He's
Like
soft,
that,
dude.
those numbers are
He's-
impressive, but
Cody,
19.4 points per game on 52% from the field.
He's soft.
40%.
But Highland also has 2.2 steals a game, while Crutcher
Soft.
has only 0.9.
Oh wow,
Soft. Doesn't play D, baby. Doesn't play defense.
Hey
Is he a guard?
Coop, I think we need to
Yep.
rethink our pick here. That 1.2 steals in a game is
He
really
ain't
gonna make a
stealing it
difference.
from Crutcher all day, baby.
We'll find out tomorrow.
We'll find out. We'll find out. Me and Coop got Dayton covering. Wes and
Shaka Smart ain't there no more.
not even covering. I got Dayton winning. I don't know about Coop. It's 1.5
I got
point
him
spread.
winning.
Fuck it. I'll get him winning. Yeah. Keeg and Wes
I
yeah,
got
go
VCU covering the spread.
covering. Okay.
The spread's
I'm
only
just
1.5.
going win.
So.
It was a
Yeah.
1.5.
I go with
Yeah,
that
sure.
for sure.
Sure.
Okay. Next on the card, same time, the same moment Dayton tips off, we will have Ball State at Central Michigan. I don't even know if I want to talk about this one. I don't know either of these teams.
Ball
Central
State. I like
Michigan
Ball State
is garbage.
Central
I
Michigan
like Ball
sucks,
State.
dude.
because
Garbage.
they just Ball State just whipped on Toledo.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
it's not
even
what
giving
happened
me
last week,
A
Wes?
smy anything on it.
Toledo
One of my
might get
picks,
whooped
one of
by
my
Ball
picks
State.
last week was Toledo over Ball State.
time's that
Ball
game at?
State absolutely ran Toledo.
The game's at 3, Coop. Same time as Dayton.
Yeah, Ball State is 5-point, -5.
Easy money.
Mm-hmm.
Started opened at -3.
Yeah,
Something
I'm
like that.
with you there. Ball State's,
I
from what I've
believe.
seen,
Yeah,
Ball
I'm
State's
gonna say Ball
okay.
State covers.
Yeah.
Covers
Central
I
and
like that
Michigan
for
is
sure.
struggling.
Yeah, they're gonna for sure.
We
Central
all
Michigan
go in
is
Ball
not
State.
a good basketball team. Not a good basketball team. Very bad.
All right, let's move on because I don't know if we have that much more to talk about those two.
No, that was
There's
pretty
not much. They both
consensus.
fucking suck.
Let's jump an hour ahead. 4 o'clock. We got North Carolina Central at Florida A&M. This is a pick 'em, boys. Even spread. Who you got?
It's
Florida
North-
A&M and who?
North Carolina Central and Florida A&M.
North
Ooh.
Carolina Central, huh?
Yeah.
Give me both their leading scorers' names. Don't care the points. Just give me their names.
That's a
I
good
can give you
decision.
some cool, quick facts about them if you'd
Nah,
like.
I just
But
want their names.
okay,
I just want
so
their names.
we got CJ Kaiser. Holy shit, he's wearing a suit in his basketball picture. That's
Yeah.
you know, who does he
I
play
like
for?
him.
He plays for North Carolina. I'm gonna go North Carolina covers because that guy's wearing a suit. And then we got for MJ Randolph for Florida A&M averaging
MJ?
MJ.
Go.
Now hang on.
Ooh.
We got MJ versus CJ in this matchup, and CJ came dressed to play.
The
MJ
suit
came
is pretty
with
pretty
the
nice,
name.
though.
So we'll see.
Feel good, play good.
Yeah,
I'm
we
going
got
MJ. I got
MJ with
MJ.
16 points per game, and CJ's got 19.3, and
Wait,
he
wait.
dresses like it.
Florida and they played today, right?
Florida
play-
A&M, did they play today?
They play tomorrow too. Okay.
Did they
Yeah,
win?
Florida A&M beat NC Central
They
by
played today
9.
by 9.
Oh,
Really?
Earlier
Jeez.
today.
My MJ's balling, baby. MJ.
Now I was gonna give here's
MJ
my
only dropped 7, by the way.
here's my
I
quick
don't
fact
care.
about
They'll have a
NC
better game
Central.
than us,
Did you
Okay.
know on December 12th, NC Central lost to UNC at UNC by 6. Played them close on their home court.
But UNC.
It was also December 12th though, so keep that in mind. That was a while ago. But
uh,
lost by
I like that,
6.
Cody. I don't
Surprising.
care. MJ will get the dub.
Florida A&M, yeah. MJ didn't
I'm
have
gonna
that
have
great
to
a game.
agree with Florida A&M.
Yeah, I
with
guess
the sweep.
He'll have
The
a better
series
game next
sweep.
game.
See what you got.
we'll all stick Florida A&M here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's changing it? This guy's changing.
Okay.
CJ ain't good enough?
Oh, you're
okay,
going-
CJ.
Well, I mean,
You're going CJ.
no, if they just won by
No.
9 yesterday, I gotta
Nah,
go
Florida
Florida
A&M.
A&M.
That's why.
This
I don't
kid-
know
A&M
much
sounds
about
good.
either of these guys, but
This kid.
Florida A&M is coming off a L sweep against North Carolina A&T Aggies.
They're actually not
Oh.
that bad. They're not that
So,
good.
I don't care.
Not
MJ.
that bad.
MJ's dropping 25.
I want to
Yeah,
see
it's
my 5'2" brother from another at
UMBC, baby.
going up
Oh,
against
are they
these guys.
They played today.
They played
They
today.
won.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Also,
definitely won.
Coop also projected to make the tournament again this year.
Really?
UMBC, yes, at the 16th
Well,
seed.
oh,
Something to
fucked.
watch. Something to watch.
Are they a playing 16 seed or are they a,
They're
you know?
currently
They-
a lock-in 16 seed.
Yeah.
A lock in 16 season.
Yeah.
so, like,
Same time, we got 4 o'clock, LaSalle at St Bonaventure.
oh, easy.
I know who I'm going. I don't know about you guys. I want to hear
I know
Wes's
where-
first on this.
I know where I'm going.
About time.
Yeah.
That's what he's got.
What's the spread?
I got nothing on them right now.
What's the spread?
Spread for Saint.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Somebody else
with
fucking find this thing. I can't find them.
It is not on Vegas Insider. We have Houston. We
No,
have a
it's
problem.
not.
there's
It's-
I don't think there's a spread on it then.
It's also
it's
not on
showing,
ESPN.
Odd Shark. It's not an odd shark. No.
Probably because it's like a fucking 46-point spread, dude.
yeah.
St. Bonaventure's
taking
gonna
St.
absolutely
Bonaventure.
rout them. Oh my.
St.
Looking
Bonaventure
at
also
stats.
projected to make the tournament.
They're pretty good. Pretty,
Mhm.
Where
pretty
are
good.
they projected to make the tournament? Just out of
I
curiosity.
think they're what 9-2 this year.
14 seed.
A 10
14.
seed.
9-2
10
this year?
seed.
Ooh.
They would play Rutgers first round if everything
Rut-
stayed the same.
I bet they could beat them.
Uh,
Rutgers
that
has
might be
my
a good
boy,
game.
Big Ten's tough,
Ron
dude.
Harper Jr., buddy. Better watch
Yeah,
out.
he's one of the leading scorers in the country, isn't he?
Yep.
He?
But
I'm pretty
obviously
sure.
that doesn't matter because the leading scorer in the country is on one of the shittiest teams in the Big Ten.
Oh yeah, is Garza the leading scorer in the country?
I do
Oh,
believe
yeah.
so.
Sure.
What a bum.
Okay. That's pretty much all we got to say about that. St Bonaventure
Yeah, St. Bonnie wins.
ass
I don't
whooping.
know what the
Yeah,
spread
the
is.
Ass
Bonnies.
whooping. I don't know what the spread is either, but I bet
The-
I
I'm
bet they
gonna
win
spread
by
on it.
16. Bet they win by 16.
Yeah, I bet that's a good guess.
I'm gonna say 12.
All right,
Cool.
buddy. Cool. Coming up at 4:30, 30 minutes after St. Bonaventure puts an ass whooping on LaSalle, we got
Yeah.
number 11 ranked Alabama at
This is
South
not
Carolina Gamecocks.
Get cooked.
Gamecocks.
Roll Tide.
Gamecocks will have in-person attendance. Tickets as low as $10. Use
Oh,
code
shit.
Bets for the Boys and get 10% off
$10.
when you get your Gamecocks tickets. $10.
Save $1, boys.
Save
Nice.
$1. You could buy a lot of things with $1. Alabama at
it opened
Gamecocks.
at so the spread opened at 10 for Alabama, but it's down to 7.5. Double check me.
Really?
Bless
Okay.
you.
Let me
That
see.
sounds right. I think Bama wins this one.
Yeah, Bama got this.
Do they cover?
They're
Keeg?
due. They're
Wow,
due to win.
it did open at 10 and has since dropped to 7.5. Boys, that means Gamecocks
Somewhere
must
right
be
there.
getting a
Alabama
lot of
covers.
bets. I don't
I
know.
don't give a shit.
It's in South Carolina. Shit.
A lot of people betting on
The home attendance
Gamecocks.
might do something.
The home team and fans are there. That
Fans
is
are there.
surprisingly.
Not sure how many.
Surprisingly,
Yeah, it
a
depends
I
on
don't
how
know.
many.
Wyoming's
it
got
means.
fans. Wyoming's
Wa-
got fans.
True.
That don't
Wyoming
mean
ain't very good.
Dude, they almost beat CSU 2 times.
CSU ain't that good.
CSU beat Boise State.
You know,
CSU's
So did,
projected to make the tourney.
So did
CSU's good
Nevada.
this year.
Nevada
CSU's good this year.
smashed them.
CSU's projected to make the tourney.
Yeah, they're not. They're pretty good actually.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, boys,
Ooh, South Carolina's kinda
and
good.
make a prediction of why this spread is so low. We do have to keep in mind Alabama is only one of their last 3, with a home win
we're
against
seeing it.
LSU. Of course, lost on the road in the Big 12 SEC matchup to Oklahoma, and lost on the
Orange
road again.
They lost by 5 to Oklahoma.
Yes, and lost by 3 to Missouri a
Boomer.
couple days ago.
Sooner.
Oh my, they were getting their ass whooped the whole game though, and then
Yes,
they came back.
yes.
That's that. They have that. What's that forward's name?
I
For
don't.
Alabama? He is a stud. First round draft pick.
Forward for
This is
Alabama.
an easy one. This is an easy one. Bama.
Yeah,
Talking about Herbert Jones.
Herbert Jones.
Yeah, yep. Herbert Jones. That's him. First round pick. Stud.
48% from 3. Oh my.
Stud.
He is a
Yeah,
stud.
I
Alabama-
think I'm
Alabama
going
got
to
this.
say Alabama covers also.
Alabama covers 7.5. Score 8. Okay.
Yep.
I'll also say Alabama covers. I think they just have the right.
They're due for a
Yeah.
big win for them.
They
Yeah,
they have
dude,
the
they've
tempo,
been-
and I don't know if South Carolina
They've
has the
been playing
defense.
some tough games.
They
So,
have.
I
That's
think they'll cover it
that's
too. I like
definitely
that
the way to
Cooper.
beat Bama. Is slow them down, methodical zone defense.
And South Carolina's defense is not amazing. Auburn scored 109 on them.
And it looks like they're allowing about 75 points a game and only scoring about 74. Alabama's defense a lot more active, going for a lot more steals. Alabama averaging 9 steals a game right now.
Plenty.
So that's a
Yeah,
lot.
I think they'll be in the fast break a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of easy buckets.
A lot of highlights, get the bench going, and get the away crowd silent for those $10 tickets. Probably won't be very loud anyway. Moving on, we all got Bama there, right? Everybody consensus Bama covers.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Moving on, 4:30 Mountain Time. Syracuse at NC State.
I like this one.
This is
It's a
gonna
tough one.
be a nail biter. I
like
think
this one.
NC State is the favorite at home
Bread
by
on
1 point.
one. Ooh.
How does NC State shoot the 3? That's my
Good
one
question.
That's
good question.
that is a good question, and I can look right now. NC State from 3, 36%,
That's not
35.7.
bad.
Not bad.
I'm just saying that because Syracuse runs a 2-3 zone 99% of the time. So-
Yeah. I got man.
You know, Keeg, I'm out on NC State because I see one stat that has just taken my half chub away.
Was it the free throw percentage?
68% from the free
So
throw.
bad.
Are you kidding?
Oh my god.
68%. I could shoot better than that.
Bad.
I could shoot better than that. 68% from free throw.
Bet you can't.
But give me 10 shots. I'll make 7.
No, you'll
All right,
probably make like
let's
5.
do it. Let's do it live.
I don't have
Go in
my
your
my
driveway-
basketball
go in your
court
driveway.
with me at the moment.
Ugh.
That's what I thought.
68%, boys. That is. Am
That
I
is
wrong? Is
really
that
bad.
horrible? That's horrible.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
That's not.
Even that-
That's not like horrible,
And
horrible, but that's not
Keeg knows
good at
me.
all.
Me and Keeg have been betting on games for some time now. Keeg knows I do not like teams that can't shoot free throws,
Dude, this guy has
especially
played
for
12
covering
games,
spreads.
12%
That's why you don't bet
from
on
the
this
line.
spread.
There ain't much of a
14.
spread in this one, though.
Not much of a
Who you
spread
guys
in this
got?
one.
No, place bigger.
You
I'm
know,
a-
going Syracuse.
This is tough.
NC State has 4 guys averaging 5+ rebounds, which I like a lot. So I'm gonna go
Especially
NC State.
in a zone
Hard
defense.
to block out when you're running a zone. A lot of
Yep.
offensive boards for
NC State is my
coming.
pick. 36% from 3 ain't too shabby. I'm going with
Yep.
them.
I like NC State also.
Yeah, I
Today,
like NC
motherfucker.
I like NC State here.
Why is that,
Depends-
Wes?
It depends on how
Why
much
is that?
Syracuse fouls. Because
Oh, does it?
they yeah.
So Coop and Keeg, you're going kind of off the dominance of the paint for NC State in this game. Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
Uh,
I'm dominance of the 3-point shooting, baby.
See, I'm gonna
Lights
switch to
out. Let's go.
Syracuse.
Syracuse
Oh,
31%. I
Hard
mean,
to offensive
average.
rebound or defensive rebound in the zone.
Now, I will put forward, Coop, Syracuse's top 2 guys, top 2 scorers and rebounders. We got Quincy Guerriere, 6'7",
Okay.
averaging 9.3 rebounds per game, and Alan Griffin,
Because he stepped under the rim.
6'5", with 6.9 rebounds per game.
Because they run a zone, the guards.
You get a
Because
lot
they
of-
run,
more
they run a
rebounds.
zone. The guards get, but technically, Alan Griffin and Quincy Guerriere, whatever the hell, are listed as forwards. Definitely smaller, so I could see some paint domination if they are running that zone. I kind of, I want to switch to what you're saying, but I can't bet on a team that's 68% from free throw. I'm sorry.
All right.
What's Q's from? What's the orange from the free throw on it?
80%.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's good.
That is probably top 10 in the nation. I'd have to guess.
79.3 if you want me to be exact, but
Oh,
That ain't 80.
that's not as
well, okay.
good.
I'm going Syracuse. Syracuse with the upset here.
Butter. Did
Yeah,
you switch to Syracuse? I heard you mumble it. What you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Syracuse. They average more assists and they're better at free throw shooting. They average a few more
they-
blocks
And they foul last
and they average less turnovers. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Syracuse.
Okay. Me and Wes. God,
Great
that
pick, Wes.
I want to switch now.
Thanks,
Wes. Damn it. That's okay.
Nah, no switching.
All right, no switching.
Let Wes.
Me and Wes, we got Syracuse, baby. This is gonna be your first win this year, Wes.
Win-
You got it.
This is like the 10th game we've done today. It's going to be his first win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
sir.
agreed with him until now. Okay. Coming up,
Or he hasn't agreed with you.
5 o'clock. This is where things get interesting. We're headed to the
Let Wes
Big
pick.
10. Wes
Oh,
will start us off
Never mind.
here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
We've
like
got
this game.
Penn State at Michigan State. Michigan State, 2.5-point favorite at home. Take it away, Wes.
I like Michigan State here.
Okay.
Coming off a win,
Against?
right, Wes?
Nebraska.
They're trash.
I mean, Rutgers did freaking 30 bomb them.
40
earlier,
bomb
a
'em.
couple games ago. Fucking moved around.
Or maybe what is it? It's
It was
30.
30,
It is 30. My
67,
fault.
37, but it was bad.
Math is
I
hard.
watched that game.
Anybody
I'm
else
gonna
trying to jump in?
go with
Cooper?
the upset. Penn State wins this game.
I'm with
I
Cooper
like
on
Penn
this
State
one.
in the
I
Big
want to
Ten.
call it right now before Keegan does. I like Penn State upsetting Michigan State here. Michigan State struggling to find their identity so far this year, I think.
Yeah, Penn State's got quality wins. They beat Maryland. They split with Wisconsin.
Split with Wisconsin,
Wisconsin's an
yeah.
old
Northwestern,
good team.
Northwestern,
They
pretty
beat the
good.
Rutgers. Yeah.
You know what? I got 2 words. Tom Izzo. Michigan
Okay.
State, baby. Let's go.
Wow. Wes
Better
and Keeg
coach is going to get the dub.
siding Michigan State. 2.5-point spread, boys.
Go, Butter.
Is
Let's
everybody
go.
picking cover? I'm going Penn State wins. Coop, you going Penn
Yeah.
State wins?
I'm just gonna
I
say
think Penn State
wins
wins.
because it's a Big Ten matchups. Big Ten
Big
matchups
Ten
are
match. They are usually pretty
I'm
close.
going
I like
they're
that.
really
overtime
close always.
W.
Oh,
Keeg, I want to throw one thing out there before we move on. Michigan State did lose to Iowa February 2nd, so you are picking a team that lost to Iowa. How do you feel about that?
Love it. Love it.
I could never. I
would
could
pick
never. I
them.
don't know how you do it, but it's there. Moving on. We're split on
I
that one.
went it, Chief.
Same time, same moment. 5 o'clock Mountain Time. We got my boys over in Arkansas, baby. Got my boys over in Arkansas at
Razorbacks.
Kentucky.
Razorbacks.
In Kentucky. 1-point favorite for Arkansas on the road. There will be fans. Tickets as low as $58. Use code Bets for the Boys.
Jesus.
10% off to save yourself $5.80. Yes, sir.
Lot better deal that game.
That's not a real code, by the way. I'm just
Yes,
kidding.
it is, ladies
Don't
and
try
gentlemen.
it.
Yes,
Don't
it
try it.
is.
Someday.
You can try it. You can try it if you want. Maybe it'll work. Who
Could
knows?
be. Could be.
We got Arkansas at Kentucky. SEC matchup. I kind of want to start on this one. This is my team. I'm sorry, boys. I'm going to take it over.
It is.
You already
Go for
know.
it.
You got it.
You already know who I'm going to go. I'm a little biased, but Arkansas scoring at will. One of the best scoring teams in the SEC. 82.7 points per game, fellas. That's
They're
comparable
not a bad defending
comparable
team
to Gonzaga, by the way. And Gonzaga's playing fucking Pepperdine every week. So
either. No, they play the Mormons this week.
I'm just saying 82.7
Today.
points per game in the SEC.
tonight.
That's a lot for an SEC team. Arkansas coming off a big win at Missouri State, a very underrated Missouri State team that I think could make a run in the tournament, but that's a different conversation. Kentucky,
You mean
on the other hand.
No, Mississippi State. They just played Mississippi State, I thought.
What did I say? Missouri?
Missouri.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mississippi State.
Mississippi State's not bad. I was thinking
They're
Missouri
yeah,
State.
they're pretty
They're
good.
fucking terrible.
Arkansas did just drop a game to Oklahoma State. Cade Cunningham went off. I bet on that game, lost some money.
Number one
It's
pick.
okay. Win some, you lose some. I'm going to Arkansas covers here. I'm going to Arkansas covers on the road at Kentucky. Anybody want to contest me on that?
I have bet against Kentucky their last 3 games, and I've won every single time, and I will keep doing so and say Arkansas wins and covers.
Mm-hmm.
The spread on here
I
is
agree.
what, 1? Yeah, Arkansas is
1.5.
going to cover here.
Yeah.
What do you
Very
think, Keeg?
rich.
Unless
You with it,
Easy
Arkansas?
one. Uh-huh.
Unless Brandon Boston absolutely goes off, I don't see how Kentucky could win.
Brandon Boston,
Ain't
their
about
leading
it.
scorer, averaging 11.6 points per
Wow.
game.
That's a
Yeah,
stud.
I don't know
He's a lotto
what the
pick,
odds
though.
of him going off are going to
He
be.
also is shooting very bad. 35% from the field and 20% from 3.
At least
What
he's
a
an
stud.
80% free throw shooter. You know, gotta give him that.
There you go. But yeah,
Pretty
Arkansas is
smart.
going to
Charity
for sure
strike.
cover here.
Hmm
Arkansas with the W.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Razorbacks.
Razorbacks, baby. Woo pig. Same time, 5 o'clock. Moving on. We got Kent State at Bowling Green. Any bold predictions here? Because I have none. It's a pick 'em, boys. The line is even.
Of course it is.
Even spread. It's a pick 'em.
Kent State with the W. Don't need to know
Kent-
anything else.
On the road. Okay.
Kent State
like
on the road against
Bowling Green.
I
Bowling
believe they played each
Green.
other earlier this year. Yes, they did.
They
In
did.
Kent
Oh.
State, and Kent
What was the score?
very high scoring affair, 96 to 91. Kent
Wow.
State.
Oh my.
Wow. No
Yeah,
overtime.
that is no
In
overtime.
regulation,
defense,
96,
baby.
91.
Absolutely terrible defense.
No defense. You love to see it.
Yeah, no. There's 3 dudes that scored 20 for Bowling Green, and oh my God, Danny Pippen scored 34. This dude is a stud for Kent
That's
State.
Scottie Pippen's nephew.
Yeah, it is Scottie Pippen's nephew.
Is it actually?
And he
Yep.
plays for Kent State?
Yeah,
I'm going Kent State.
you think so?
You're welcome.
He's got the Pippen
Wait.
mentality.
Is he fucking related?
I don't
Or
think
is
so. I made that
some
up.
dude just made?
I
I
made
don't-
Nah,
that
they're
up.
not.
It'd be
They're
cool
like
if they
not
were
Kent State.
related.
They're not
It'd
related.
be cool.
I mean, maybe it's his long lost son.
Maybe.
Who
Fuck.
knows?
Give me the
So if
Pippen,
he
baby.
if he
Kent
talks
State.
like Wesley, then maybe.
Now, what?
Yeah, give me
Considering
Kent
it was a 96-91 win for Kent State last time, would you guys want to talk over under?
What's the
God, what is it?
157.
Oh, that's pretty
157?
nice.
That's a
That-
lot.
That's a lot, but
That is a
their
lot.
last
They also
matchup
scored a
went
ton.
96-91 in regulation.
Wait, let me look at something.
So I could see why it's a lot. Probably
Kent State is
both shitty defense.
pretty fucking bad at defense. They give up 70 something or 80 something every fucking game. How does Bowling Green score?
Kent State and Bowling Green are both 4-6 on over under this season.
Yeah.
That's a
Not
cool
bad,
statistic, Wes. I'm proud of you. Where'd you pull that one out of?
Bowling Green.
Out of his asshole.
I know.
Bowling Green gives up a lot of points also.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't give up less than 70 very often.
Typically, I don't like over-unders or I don't like going over unless it's like 130.
Yeah, I hate going over on a 151. That's tough. But it could have.
Maybe.
I don't do over under.
Bowling
Fuck
Green
that
beat
shit.
Buffalo this year?
Buffalo's not bad. Projected to make the tournament as well in a play-in game, I believe.
The
Yeah,
total
give me
has
Bowling
gone
Green.
over.
Give me Bowling Green right now.
Wow.
Give
Bold.
me Bowling Green.
Coop.
I like going over
Bad,
here.
man.
Coop going
Oh,
against.
gonna go
fuck, can I
over here.
change?
Oh, you want to change?
No, I'm kidding.
Did you already go Kent
Give me
State?
Bowling Green and the over.
Bowling
Holy
Green
shit.
and the over. Double pick. Double pick coming in from Coop, making an appearance. First time on the show. I like it. I think I'm going to go Kent
I like
State
Kent State here
myself.
and the
Yeah.
over.
I'm going to go Kent State in the over. Sorry, Coop. But
Fair.
based off, I got to agree with Wes at least twice a day.
Well, Cody, another thing here is the total has gone over in 12 of Kent State's last 18 games.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good odds. I like that statistic there, Wes. I'm feeling good about sticking with Wes on this one. But we'll see how it goes.
If he's pulling shit out of his ass.
Let's move
Sound
I
on.
would like to
confident,
thank
Wes.
Odd Shark. Or
Oh,
Odds
yep.
Shark.
Like
.com.
Odd Shark.
It's definitely Odd Shark, not Odds Shark. Is there 2 S's?
Yeah, there's 2 S's.
Wow.
Yeah, you fucking
Hey,
idiot.
Fuck me.
Odds
Fuck
That's
me.
what I
Yeah.
thought I
Shark.
was stupid,
Yeah,
dude.
tell him,
Odds
Wes.
Shark.
I thought I was stupid
Get a
too,
better
bro.
website. Fuck Odds Shark.
Hey, don't talk shit about my boys over at Odd Shark. Odds
Shoutouts.
Shark.
Sponsored.
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 Anyway,
Odds.
1 hour from this
10%
shit
off.
show of a game, we've got a real one. Not really.
But what-
It's gonna be an ass beating. But 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Well, I guess I shouldn't say anything. Make you guys make your picks and whatnot. We got number 13 Texas. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
One of the best defenses in college
Kansas.
basketball, in my opinion. At Kansas State, baby. What you got?
This is
What?
unanimous. Let's
Minus
go.
15, right?
Minus
Oh my
15.
god.
Yeah? Is that
Minus
right? I was
15. Yes, sir. That's right.
Currently on Odd Shark, they have a 91% in Kansas State's favor.
And
Yeah,
Kansas.
I
What, the
also
spread?
no. So Texas wins, but they don't cover.
I
It's
will-
They're
closer
not
than
going to
15.
cover.
I will
Yeah, no.
say, Wes, 91% in Kansas State's favor. You do have to be careful on Odd Shark. I've used it before because you got
I'm
to
not
keep in
going
mind,
off of that.
not a lot of people have
Wes makes
placed
his own
bets yet
decisions, okay?
on that game. It
Wes
doesn't
makes
start
his own
tomorrow until
decisions.
6. But I'm just saying 91% could be
No.
inaccurate.
But 15
No,
points is a
I'm
lot.
not-
You
I'm
look
not
at
really
Oklahoma
going off
against
of that.
Iowa State the other day. That was
Only
like
won by
something
8.
like 15. It was like a 3-point fucking game.
Yeah, it's it's doable.
Conference games are
The
always
spread's
close, no matter
15.
how shitty they are.
Texas is 0-5
Then
against the spread in
K-State,
the
too.
last 5 games.
They see where I could see Kansas State maybe covering is Texas is a really good defensive team, but that also leads to closer games a lot of the time. They've been a lot of their wins are close games. They don't really blow people out that much.
Because they can't shoot.
Yeah.
They're fucking bad. They're not good offense, really.
I
They're
will
not a
say
good offense.
these two did match up a couple weeks ago, and Texas did pick up the 15-point victory last time.
Hard to do that twice.
But they did it at home, and they are on the road this time.
Big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Was it just 15? They won by 15 exactly?
They won by 15 exactly.
Yeah, no chance. Sub 10. Watch.
I think I'll go. Oh, boys, we have a line move. It's been changed to 14.5 as we speak.
What the fuck?
It just
Easy.
changed.
I said under
Easy.
15.
Texas
I'm
cover.
changing. Texas covers.
Texas covers.
Nah,
Texas
No,
covers.
they still don't cover.
Holy.
I will
No,
go.
I'm going to say Texas wins, but
No
definitely
shit, Sherlock.
they're not going to cover the spread.
Yep, I'm with
Absolutely
you.
not.
I'm with you. I think Kansas State covers.
What did Keeg say?
Texas wins by 15 and covers
I
the spread.
get
Wow.
Coming off their worst shooting performance, they're gonna ball out. They're gonna show they still got it. They deserve to be a top 10 team, and they'll prove it tomorrow night.
Okay, fair enough.
Fuck, what?
Not
They
a
lost
Texas
like
fan.
2 of the last
Not a
3,
Texas
though, haven't they?
fan. Believe me, I'm not a Texas fan, but
Horns down, Boomer Sooner.
they got it.
Yeah.
30 minutes from that tip-off, we have what might be a pretty good game, actually. 6:30 Mountain Time SEC matchup. Auburn at
This is gonna be
Vanderbilt and Scottie Pippen Jr.
Hey, don't disrespect my boy Sharif Cooper.
Okay,
Dude's a fucking
Sharif
stud.
Cooper is a stud. Questionable defense, I will say, but he is a stud.
Dude's
Auburn.
a straight bucket.
Favorited by 5.5 on the road here. What do you guys think? Coop, you think Sharif Cooper takes over against the also questionable Vanderbilt defense?
Yes, I do. I think 5.5.
Five and a half.
This is what's the over under in this game?
157.5, which is
Yeah, I knew
expected.
it was a fuckload. I knew it.
Yeah.
I think Auburn scores 90 points in this game and wins.
Holy.
I
Yeah.
mean, bold prediction,
Big
but
balls.
not too bold because Auburn did just drop 84 on Ole Miss 2 days ago and lost,
And
by the way.
86 4 days
Yeah, their
before
defense
that
is
and
fucking
lost.
terrible.
Yep.
How many players
Yeah,
opted out
Auburn's
of the
gonna win
season
here.
this year for Auburn? I thought a ton, didn't they?
Uh,
They came into
I
the
like
season
Auburn
being
here.
like ranked top 5, didn't they, at the beginning? Pretty sure.
I don't
about
believe
that.
so. Don't believe
Pretty
so.
sure. I'm pretty positive about that. And
I
now I'm gonna look it up to
believe
prove you wrong.
in
Top
out
5?
of conference play, Auburn was killing it. Went over St. Joseph's to start the year, lost to Gonzaga, lost to UCF, 1 and 2 start there, and then won 5 straight going into conference play, and then lost 4 straight. So SEC, not a good look for Auburn.
Very brutal.
But on the other side of things,
Yeah, I was wrong
Vanderbilt
about Auburn.
not
Jesus.
handling the SEC very well either, 1 and
what
7
I
in
thought.
conference.
Dude, they're very
That's
bad.
weird. swear.
Scottie Pippen Jr. averaging
Oh, wait,
21
that's
points
week
per game
2,
now.
preseason.
I got Auburn. Easy. Money line.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
W.
is a stud, even though his mother is
Money line.
fucking a bunch of dudes right now.
Yeah.
Malik
Bunch of
Beasley.
Yeah, and she's like 20 years older than him.
She goes from Hall of Famer to no-name bench role player. Good for her.
Dick or dick.
Must be
Auburn's
Must
gonna
be
win here for
packing.
sure. Vanderbilt's on a very big
Yeah,
drought.
Vanderbilt's they are slowing down also.
You know, I'm gonna go with Keeg's pick here that Auburn wins, but I'm not going spread because looking at Auburn's games, they're high scoring, not much defense, pretty close games. 88-82 Missouri, 84-72 Baylor, 91-86 Georgia, 86-84 Ole Miss. I'm going Auburn wins, does not cover.
I think they'll cover.
Yeah, Wes just likes copying daddy.
So I guess I would
Shut
How
the
many
say
more
hell up.
Auburn
games we got, Code?
money line. We're coming up on the end now. That one was
Yeah,
at
like 5,
7,
6.
right? That one was at
6:37?
6:30. Yes.
Yeah.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, and we're ending
What's
on a Mountain West matchup, which will be fun.
That's an easy one though.
Yeah, it is.
That's an easy one.
That is.
And the
Moving
cover.
to the Big 12. Here we go.
Let Wes pick this one.
This,
This is Wes's.
yeah, I want to hear what Wes
Best
has to say
conference in
about this.
college.
Best conference in college basketball, I would agree. Big 12, 14th ranked West Virginia at
Best game of the day, too.
7th ranked Texas Tech and the highlight reel himself, Mac McClung. Texas Tech, 6-point favorite. What do you think, Wes?
They're 6-point favorites.
6-point
I
favorite.
like Texas Tech here, just based off the fact of Mac McClung. He's on a tear this season.
Yeah, I believe
I think
4 of his last
I'll
5 he scored
continue it.
20.
I know his last game he did not do well.
Let's see.
Against who was it? It was a
Kansas
it was a
State.
close game.
Kansas State.
Who- Oh, maybe not Kansas State. It was the game before Kansas
Oklahoma.
State. Oklahoma, he did not do well. If you can
Oklahoma's
check, I think he
playing,
scored.
so.
I think he scored under 10 points.
I can
Yeah, he did.
check.
He had 6 points against OU.
Yeah, not very good.
Ooh.
Yeah, but those other games he had.
Yeah,
plus
that
one.
is just one rough game.
0 for
23
7 from the
against State.
field, 6 for 6 from the line was his only points. 0 for 5 from 3.
Oklahoma can guard, and that's why they're making the Final Four, baby.
Oklahoma
Ooh, I don't know
definitely
about
is.
Okay,
Um,
Mr. Iowa.
Iowa's making the Final
Luka
Four.
Garza, Player of the Year, gets
Get
2
the
rebounds a
fuck outta
game.
here.
Awesome.
Me and Keeg did have a did have a discussion yesterday about Oklahoma making the Final Four with the current projections. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But for this matchup, I'm gonna have to go Texas Tech here. Wins and covers.
Covers?
Yeah, wins and
I
covers.
agree. I like Texas Tech. I think they're a Final Four team.
I also
Texas Tech wins, but they do not cover. West Virginia is a stout team down low. They play good defense, and they always have with, God, what's his name? Their coach. He used to be Cincinnati coach. No, he's at West Virginia last,
He's been at West
7
Virginia
years.
for a while.
I think for like 7 years, last 7 years.
Got long.
But yeah,
gray hair.
they're almost always the best defensive team in the Big 12. So I don't think they cover.
fair enough.
But Tex does take the game.
Okay.
Next game, let's see it.
Next game, we've got number 19 Creighton at
Overrated.
me. Yeah,
Georgetown.
I could not agree more, Coop. At
G-Town.
Georgetown.
Pat Ewing.
7 p.m.
Georgetown.
Mountain Time. What do you got, Keeg?
I believe
spread?
Georgetown upset them
6.5.
6.5.
games ago. 2 games ago, Georgetown upset them.
Georgetown underrated,
believe.
in my opinion. Underrated.
Patrick Healing,
Yeah,
baby.
Georgetown beat him by 7.
I don't even know
Yeah.
if he's still there.
At
I don't think he is
Creighton.
still there.
But I'm gonna go with Creighton rebounds or fucking wins this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Creighton is the better team. I don't think they're a great team, but I do think they're better.
Creighton is shooting not great from the free throw line. 66.
Okay,
from the
Cody.
free throw line.
Do what you want to
That
do,
just changed.
Keeg. Do what you want to do.
All right,
What's
I
the
picked my
spread?
team.
Creighton
6.5.
6.5.
Creighton
Yep.
6.5.
Yeah, give me who's home.
Georgetown.
Georgetown. I think. Yeah,
Are
I'll
the
go
fans
Creighton
in
here, but
attendance?
they're not gonna.
Fans are in
out.
attendance. Oh
In
no.
Fans are in
Georgetown? No
attendance.
way. This
Fans
Where's
are.
that?
How do you?
Never
Isn't
mind.
Georgetown
No.
in like New York?
Fans not
Give
in
me
attendance.
Creighton and the spread. They cover. They win by 8 or 9.
Creighton and no spread for me.
You know, I'm going Georgetown upset. Here's my prediction. Georgetown had a little COVID scare, January 9th. They were out for a couple weeks. Didn't play another game until January 30th. On January 9th, when they played Syracuse, they only lost by 5 on the road at Syracuse, a solid Syracuse team, I might say.
Syracuse never dominates people.
They don't. But I think they're starting to get it together. They dropped a rough game against a struggling Butler team just before that. Came back from the COVID break, beat a decent Providence team at home. Went at Creighton, won by 7 on the road. Then went to Villanova, lost
They
by
played
10.
decent.
Played decent against Villanova, I will say.
They covered the spread that game because I bet on them.
Yep.
It was 14, I think.
I think Georgetown plays a lot better than their record. They can keep games close. And against an overrated team like Creighton, I think they break through
Oh, fuck.
and
You're
win
right.
the game.
You're right. Yeah, they're not covering. But
Just
Creighton
saying.
is still going to win.
I got
Creighton
Georgetown
ain't gonna
here.
lose to Georgetown twice. It's hard to beat a team twice.
It's hard to
Always
beat
say
a good team twice. And
Obviously, the people think they're good if they're ranked 19 still.
you know, I guess you're right, but I wouldn't bet on Creighton. At least not for now. Maybe in the tournament.
Nah, you bet on the tournament.
Yeah. Anyways, same time, moving on. St. John's at, speaking of the devil, Butler. Butler the favorite at home, 1-point spread, and they will allow fan attendance for tickets as low as $36. Any bold predictions here? Big East
St.
matchup.
John's.
St. John's.
I
St.
like
John's.
St. John's
Yep.
here.
Yep. Give
Butler
us
is
St. John's.
soft.
Run it.
I
Drop
couldn't
the
agree
fucking
more.
hammer on it.
Oh
Drop
yeah,
the
Butler's
hammer.
awful
Get
at
over
free
it. We're done
throws.
with this one.
Done.
Less
Get
rebounds.
Butler out.
St. John's.
Less
St.
yeah,
John's
St. John's winning this.
wins
I
the
love
game on the road,
Covers spread, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's go.
shushes the Butler crowd. I
If
like
they
it.
win West, they cover
I
the
know.
spread. So, all right.
Fair enough. Same time, 7 o'clock. We got a few games at 7 here. Iowa State at TCU. TCU 6-point favorite with fans in attendance. Do you guys think TCU covers
It's
at
TCU,
home?
that isn't it?
At TCU,
Yeah.
6-point
TCU.
favorite.
Yep. They'll cover it.
What? Yep. What?
Oh,
Yep.
they'll cover the
Yep.
spread for sure.
Oh, so they win and cover. Okay.
Yep.
Tickets as low as $6, by the way. Jesus.
That's fucking
That's
cheap.
cheap.
Wyoming's ripping us off.
Yeah.
Man, TCU coming off an upset victory over Oklahoma State and only a 4-point loss to Missouri.
Scored 98 that game. Oh
Yeah,
man.
that game was high score.
200 points.
I'm with Wes here. TCU wins and covers against Iowa State.
Iowa State coming off a pretty impressive game in Norman, I believe, against Oklahoma. Couldn't pull it out, though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
TCU
So I
did
think-
lose to Oklahoma by 36.
Yeah, they got their ass whooped
Hmm.
because Boomer Sooner. But I believe TCU wins, but does not cover. They don't win by 6.5. No siree.
Well, Iowa State's lost 7 games in a row.
What do you think,
Yeah,
Keeg?
they're like what 1-12 or some shit like that. I don't think they've won a game in conference.
They're 2-11.
Yeah, haven't won a game in conference. So they could win, but nah, they do cover though. They cover this game.
I think so. Got any thoughts on this one, Keeg? Is Keeg frozen? I think
Is
Keeg's
he
frozen.
faking us out? What the fuck's he doing?
I think he's frozen.
Motherfucker.
I think he is frozen.
He's frozen for sure. Iowa State winning.
Fuck
They'll
is
win by
that?
like 10.
I would maybe put Colorado State in a
He's back.
parlay. There he is.
He's back. A parlay
Oh,
ain't gonna win a fucking dollar for that.
Yeah.
Do we like over under it all here? 133.
We're talking about the last game of the day, Keeg, New Mexico at Colorado
back.
State. I see
I'm
that.
back.
Welcome back.
Had a little problem.
We just
All good.
continued without you because we got a shitter for the last one on the slate at 9 p.m. New Mexico at Colorado
Good old
State.
Mountain West Conference, baby.
What's the spread?
18.5 to
33.
And a
CSU.
half.
133 over under.
CSU easy W 133.
Yeah, I like over under on that actually.
Wow, actually.
133. That's pretty low.
You like over under? Which one do you like?
Over or
You
under?
like the over, I'm assuming?
Over, yeah.
I
for
also
sure.
like the over on that. I would go. That's my pick for this game. Over 133. I don't want to bet on the spread at all. 18.5
Yeah,
in the
they're
Mountain
gonna win by
West.
like 10.
Fuck that.
Oh my 10. You're gonna win by 10. I like the over under. Give me CSU, and give me the over. Give me the over.
Easy money over. CSU. Fuck sheep.
Yeah, fucking.
I like it, but I do not like
And it still sucks
CSU.
to be a CSU Ram.
It
Yes,
always
it does.
sucks to be a CSU Ram. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our show today. Many postponed games today, so not that many games coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks UNC. Fuck my parlay up.
We will be back on Friday with a big ol' slate on Saturday, and we will be betting on some of these games tomorrow. I'm sure of it. So we will see how that goes. This, of course, will not count towards our overall record. We just picked every game today because fuck it, why not? Fridays are the days that will count towards our record, and I will be showing your records on your face cams now, so if you fuck up, you will look stupid in front of everyone. Okay?
Butter.
Good to
All
know.
right, boys.
You don't want to be the one with the 0-4 under your name. You don't. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This has been Bets for the Boys. Hope you all have a good night. Good night to my analysts. And we will
Good night,
see you on
y'all.
Friday.